exactly. Prolific, and I got to swear, so that was really cool. And I got paid to swear.
Do it now, you coward.
Damn.
But when I finished filming, I remember saying to my wife, like, babe, we're not going to talk about it until the movie comes out. Who is Yamcha? For sure. Wonderful. That's all the questions I have. I was in the hospital during this time, and we would watch your show, and that would get us through. Or, you know, I had a stepbrother, and it was hard. But
hello, Zuko here. How you guys doing?
Yeah. How's it going?
Your son dying and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Rush past the scene. I was like, wait, that's like
It's all of this. It's hard. I mean, it's hard with the Netflix show in particular. I think it's beautifully cast, and I think I love seeing all the bending come to life. They really did a great job, and Tosh, everything. It looks amazing. But you know, they only have a few episodes every season, so like you're trying to squish everything into like 8 episodes. I'm like, how do you do that? So it's a very kind of hard thing. Like you said, some things are rushed and some things are, I don't know. It is, I always go, it is what it is. As a filmmaker, you get what you get. I mean, it's hard. You have to work within the parameters you have. So as a companion piece, I think it's really beautiful, but on its own, it can kind of feel a little rushed at times. But luckily, the audience has the animations to be a part of the whole storytelling of the world. But as far as moments I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to how Toph is coming. I mean,
Yeah.
Toph, the Blind Bandit stuff. I'm a big fan of Blind Bandit and wrestling aspects of it. So I wonder how the greatest earthbender of our time is going to be introduced into the show. Of course, they finished the whole show, so I'm fascinated in how they're going to make the moment between Zuko and Uncle Iroh, the reunion, which is kind of like the hug around the world. Like that's such a big feels part of the story, and such a big kind of like moment for Zuko in his redemption. I'm fascinated to see how they're going to build up to it and how they're going to pay it off. And then, they had to change the dynamics a lot with how Ozai is working on the show. So I'm very fascinated how's it going to be the acting? I don't know, how's the mechanic? They change things? Because there's a lot of different politics when you're working in live action. Because budgets get bigger. Now it's not just drawing things, it's also about making things, right? And then when you have other stars sign on, things have to be changed in the script. Like if you look at the animation, Ozai's even though he's a powerful character, he's very small. We don't see him that often. But when you sign someone like Daniel Day Kim to play Ozai, like you need to create more screen time for my guy because you're paying a lot of money. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? So, but then you add extra storyline, like what are we doing? Like how? So they have a lot to balance and a lot that they have to deal with. So I'm very fascinated to see how the Zuko, Ozai, Agni Kai is going to kind of happen. So I'm interested in all that stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good question.
So we all strive to hopefully get to some Uncle Iroh status in our life sometime.
Right.
I'd say my favorite quote is actually, Greg Baldwin's favorite quote too, which is in Korra, where it's about, we talk about like, and so true, like, if you something like in darkness, like if you look for the light, you often find it, and if you look the darkness is often all you'll ever see is dark. So I like that concept of hope. So that's always a fun one that I'm always thinking about. But I think Uncle Iroh has so many wise things and funny things to say. One of my favorite moments of Uncle Iroh is when he gets yoked out in prison and he comes out. I'm like, damn, Unc, you looking diesel in here in that loincloth. What's happening right now?
Right. Definitely on the status.
Yeah, but I love that. Thank you.
But that was almost impossible.
Some of the fight scenes in Naruto just, they're really good, but they're also, they can be really heart-wrenching because you know what the outcome of them.
Yes.
So you're just like, but it's to progress the story, but it's like, we love these characters so much.
The other, and so while we're on the subject of that, the other part that was really hard for me to do was the pain fight. Because first of all, I'm just going to get this, I'm going to state this for the record. If you, Pain, have to bury me, Kakashi, in my neck, up to my neck in rubble, and then start launching nails at my face, what you're telling me is you can't beat me in a fair fight.
Exactly.
That was my takeaway from that. But all of that having been said, and for those of you that haven't seen it, I apologize. But all I will say is, not everyone who dies stays dead. I will leave it at that.
But I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way, I found a way. And I always thought that it'd be too crazy, but I found a way, I found a way. If you decide, I'm sure you'll find over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'll always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Now that I know that anything's possible, I found a way, I found a way. No one can break what's so unbreakable. I found a way, I found a way. If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to realize. But if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'll always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. No one cares what you give. You know you gotta live like you wanna live. And when it's time to be free, you know you gotta be what you wanna be. If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to realize. what a